Greetings and salutations to everyone who is listening to the sound of my voice. I am coming to you this morning. You have to excuse me, I am not presentable, so I'm doing an audio this morning. The purpose of this is to share something that I do and that I've learned over the years that I think will help lots of people. And it's my morning routine. It's sacred. And I think that with a little bit of practice, that it will be something that will help all of you that are open to it. So I want to talk about it a little bit. My morning routine is for me to, first thing in the morning, to spend time with God. It's purposeful and it has absolutely changed the entire trajectory of my life. And in these times, I think that it is something that is very important. If you're called and if you're open to it, it will take away the fear, the anxiety, the chaos, and the more you practice it, the more you will find peace. And so my purpose is just to show you what I do, how I talk to him or I write to him. I have a space in my home that is called my sacred space, and that is for me and God alone. So let me just go over kind of sort of how this started. So I have been a member of Hillside International for probably since like 2004. So my pastor's name is Bishop Barbara Lewis King. She is amazing. And some of the things that I started off doing came from her originally, from her teachings, from the practices that she asked us to incorporate into our lives so that we could deal with just every day. From there, years later, I started following and was eventually mentored by Chanel Cooper Sykes. She is absolutely amazing. And she actually put a stamp on the morning routine that I practice because she demanded of us to have a daily practice. And I'm so glad that I followed her and listened to what she said because it has helped me tremendously in just the different everyday and some of the tragedies and triumphs that I've had to overcome in my own personal life. And then there is like a book that I read by Hal Allred, which is The Miracle Morning. And there's also some things that I do that I learned from Gabby Bernstein when I was taking a course with her. So it's a combination of all those things. But the purpose of it is not only to cultivate your relationship with God, but also to calm the daily things, the daily situations, the daily obstacles and things of that nature that you may go through, but also not just for the bad, it's also for the good. I think that at any time and place, there's nothing wrong with showing him gratitude for all of the things that you do have, whether it be, I don't know, electricity, or whether it be water, or whether it be like hearing, like the fact that you can hear, because there are some people that are deaf, or the fact that you can speak, because there are some people that are not able to, or the birds chirping outside, because they will be chirping pretty soon because it's late, or it's early. So my my main reason for bringing this up now is because I think that it's sorely needed for our times. I think that more often than not, I do not speak to people on a daily basis that are not afraid or fearful or anxious, or that are speaking words and speaking things that they don't want, but they're constantly speaking them. And we all know that words are important, words matter, and there's also something called the law of attraction. And so words are very important, especially right now. And I feel like the longer that you seek something that could bring you peace or could calm your nerves or make you feel better, all the more benefit. So just to give you an example of what I do, because I don't want to make it complicated, because I do a lot of things in the morning. But one of the suggestions that I was going to have for today was just to find, maybe go to YouTube. YouTube is like my friend. I love it. Find a guided meditation, because what I found was when I started this, I did not know how to meditate. I had no idea. And I heard of guided meditation. I think Chanel may have mentioned it. And so I went on YouTube and I started looking, and I was like, I don't like these people's voices. They don't really resonate with me. But as I continue to look and continue to look, I found one that resonated to the point where I could close my eyes, breathe, and just follow the directions that the guided meditation is giving me. And slowly but surely, because I had to quiet my mind. So even though I was doing the practice, some days I would get up and I felt like I didn't do anything. But the point of it is to keep going. Constant repetition is so important. Meditating for some may be okay once a day. Meditating for some may be necessary for 2 or 3 times a day. Praying may be necessary for 2 or 3 times a day, until you get to the point where you have like a comfortability with knowing that you are safe, knowing that you are covered, knowing that God has your back. So my first suggestion, because I'm not going to make this long, would be to find a guided meditation, because that is one of the things that I do in the morning. As I get out of my bed, I say thank you. I go to my sacred space, and one of the things that I do is meditation. But what I would love for each and every one of you that are called to listen to this is to go to YouTube, if this is not something that you do already, or something that you haven't done in a while. Go to YouTube, find a meditation that resonates with you, and listen to it. That's how I started, and I think that that's probably the easiest way to start. I am going to record a prayer this morning, and I'm going to post it after this audio, and hopefully my voice will resonate with you, but if it doesn't, that's fine. The homework is to find something that resonates with you so that you can quiet your mind. And if you find something on on YouTube that just helps you to breathe and to calm down. And let's just say the meditation doesn't work for you for a couple of days, maybe even a couple of weeks. Breathing is so important as well. So whatever the benefit is that you get, it's better than the latter. Because us concentrating on fear and chaos and confusion is just bringing about more of it. And so what I am offering to you is for you to calm your mind and to get one step closer to peace. So I am going to end this right now. And I hope that when you awaken, if you're not already awake, but when you awaken and you listen to this audio, that you will take my challenge and to actually go to YouTube, find something that resonates with you, or if it's the prayer that I post shortly, whatever it is, but just take some time to quiet your mind. I will get into prayer later. I plan on doing this every morning. And thank you for listening. Have a great day, since it's, I don't know what time it is in the morning, 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning. Thank you.